increased their presence in the Sioux Falls area, and that has increased concerns over safety when getting into the car with a complete stranger.
Which is why Uber recently introduced an in-app audio recording feature to help report any incident that might occur during a ride, but there might be a few drawbacks to the system. Cordell Wright with that story for us here tonight.
We're always looking to raise the bar on safety at Uber, and we want to lean into technology in order to be able to do so.
When trying to get around town, Uber can be a useful tool, and the in-app recording feature is just as easy to use. Once you get into the car, the recording is only a tap away.
It's a product that allows riders and drivers to initiate a recording of their trip with a goal to encourage more safe, more comfortable, more respectful interactions.
One Sioux Falls Uber driver who drives as his main source of income has concerns about the feature. He wished to remain anonymous for fear of being taken off the app.
I think with a lot of things that are implemented, there are too many loopholes.
He believes the feature could be exploited at the expense of the driver.
You can request a song to be played that might have questionable language and then be asked to turn it up, and you want to please your passengers, and then they start to record and complain you were blaring music and want to get a free ride.
If a rider registers a complaint, even if it is false, the Uber support team takes over the investigation and the driver has to go offline.
Have to spend hours offline not making money trying to talk to customer service, which isn't always available via the apps.
After driving for 3 years in many different markets, the driver says for the most part Sioux Falls is one of the better places to drive. But there are still bad situations that can come up, and turning on an audio recording isn't always possible.
Or like the last week when someone grabbed my hand and tried to put it in their mouth. There's not enough time to go back and turn on the app and turn on the recording to get that. It sometimes just comes out of the blue.
This person also believes that all drivers should install dash cams to ensure incidents are reported properly. Uber does have an in-app video recording pilot program. But most of all, he believes drivers and riders should have to provide the same amount of information when registering with Uber.
They get kicked off, they can just come up with a new name, get a new email, get a new this and new that, and they're back on.
Cordell Wright reporting for us tonight. An Uber representative tells us that in 2021, Uber did introduce a rider verification feature for anyone using anonymous forms of payment, which required them to upload a photo ID.